Hello everyone. I'm really excited to actually welcome you to this special training on volatility index, step index. Would also be looking at boom and crash. We'll be looking at jump and almost everything that this broker has to offer. You have to note that this broker that I'll be showing you now is the only legit broker that offers this instrument. And I'll be taking you through the whole process of registration to the point where you can even create your own MT4, MT5 login details and so on. I'll introduce you to the instrument and I'll also show you how to install the MT5 and so on and so forth. Okay, so this training is going to last for just 2 months, starting December 1 to January 31st. And you'll be getting either a video content or a flashcard from me every day for the entire 61 days. You'll be given a lot of assignments, practices, and I would really indulge you to participate as much as you can, even if you are busy at work or you really do not have enough time to be in front of your system. 30 minutes a day is enough. 1 hour a day, it's more than enough. But all you have to do is just to create time so that you can, grow with others. All right, another thing I want to talk about is at the end of this training, you should be able to place your first trade on a live account without any fear or any remorse. And I'm hopeful that such trade is going to be closed in positive. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is that you want to come to this website, which is www.derive. I like to call it derive, some people call it derive. I like it does not have e at the end, so I'll just call it derive.com. Click enter. Okay, so you get this window after logging into that website address I just gave you, which is www.derive or derive.com. www.derive.com, deriv.com. Okay, so this is what the home page looks like. If you log into the website and you see another thing different from this, then you should let me know. Maybe you're on the wrong page and you should not proceed with registration on such page. Okay, so with this broker, you can actually trade 3 asset class, and these 3 asset classes are just, you can trade forex, you can trade commodities, you can trade synthetic indices. So this stock and stock indices, we can classify them under indices or index. So let's just say, okay, you can trade 4 things based on what we can see here. But when you register, you can only create 3 types of accounts, which we will see as time goes on. So I'll be using a new email to register. I will not log into my own so that I'll be able to show you how the registration process is like. Okay, so just a brief introduction. With this broker, you can trade foreign exchange, and from my own experience, they have a very tight spread. In fact, they have one of the best spread out there. But the problem is their own what they call it data feed is kind of different from even what you have on TradingView. So what that means is you might find out that their candles are different from what you see on TradingView. So their data feed, where they get their feed from, I really don't know. But what I know is that it's really different. You can confirm that by creating accounts, and then you get your login details, and you can compare what you see to what you see on TradingView. Not that different, but they are, you would always see candle differences. So for that reason, I really don't advise using them to trade forex. Okay, if you want to trade forex, there are much better brokers out there. But the main reason why we are here is because of nothing other than this synthetic indices. What are synthetic indices? They are nothing serious. They are just a category of markets that are not affected by real life events. And what I mean by that is, for instance, foreign exchange. You are trading one currency pair to another currency pair, and how they move is affected by a lot of things: sentiment, volatility, news, economy of a state, when there is a crash or something, when there is you know, for instance, coronavirus, there's a way it will affect a particular country, and in return on it will affect the currency as well. So all these things are not present in synthetic index. It is not affected by anything physical. What does that mean? That means 100% technical analysis. News does not have impact on the market. If trade volume does not have impact, such that if there are 100 people trading or if there are 0 people trading, it will move regardless. It will move regardless. So it is just pure price delivery algorithm that is in action here. Just price delivery algorithm. Recall that I did not say interbank. Interbank is for forex. Interbank has to do with exchange between one bank to another. Okay, so here we have nothing like interbank. There is no bank activities. Although I heard some guys saying that banks trade this, I don't know, but based on the educational knowledge I have, there's nothing like bank activities in synthetic indices. It's just computer algorithm that's doing its thing. Okay, so that means when you open a chart of any synthetic index, anything you see on the chart is just computer doing its thing. And why this is very, very interesting is because everything you've been learning uh, in forex using smart money concepts can be applied here. Not everything actually. The concept of liquidity can be applied here, but not the same way it is being applied in foreign exchange. Okay, so we'll move to proceed with the registration process now. We've spent 8 minutes. Before we do that, let's just go through the entire front home page. So what we can see here is you choose from 3 powerful platforms designed with you in mind. So they have 3 platforms. You can either choose to use DTrader, DBot, or DMT5. DTrader is just when you are trading on their website, when you are trading your money on their website. And what you see here to the left of my screen is what the interface will look like. DBot is simply you trading using their robots. So you are typically just giving their robot money to trade. Okay. So the last one is DMT5, which is the one we are already familiar with. This is the one that you can have access to download a software, upload it on your system, and then start trading. Just the same way you've been using MT4 or MT5 that you're already familiar with. You'll be able to have trading, be able to have login details. Then you log in and then you start trading. So there's nothing different. It's just MT5 and you being able to trade through that software, meaning you are not trading through their website. Okay. So the trade types that they have CFDs, options, and multipliers. Uh, these ones are not really our concern. Now, down to markets. We already saw these four categories up there. And I told you the one we are only interested in is synthetic indices. So enjoy synthetic market that emulate the excitement of real world market without unpredictable real world disruptions. I am sure that means that rings something. Oh, I clicked something. Okay, let me go back. Okay. So what that means is that you can have the same market conditions that you have of forex, such as breakers, mitigations, order blocks, and so on and so forth, but you cannot have real life disruptions, such as news, high impact news. High impact news, like we say, is unpredictable. If nobody has been able to design a software that can trade high impact news and do it consistently for 6 months, and for the entire 6 months it is 100. It has not been done. Okay, it has not been done. People come and then they claim they can trade news, they can do it, no, they can trade news, but the problem is not the fact that they can't do it. The problem is how consistent can you be with that same strategy trading news. Out of 6 months, maybe you would be lucky once or twice, and no one likes that. No one likes that. So we will not really be looking into all this because we are only here for synthetic indices. Okay, so it's more like you are playing with computer. So you practice on a demo, then you trade real account, and then you can make money, you can withdraw your money. I think that is about everything. This broker is regulated in EU. Don't worry about the integrity of the broker. They actually are one of the biggest companies out there in the trading industry. They are one of the biggest, and I can even trading forex, I won't have any issue with them because they they are really reliable when it comes to your money. There has been a lot of people coming up with different complaints in the past that they steal money, you know. But the point is, there is no broker out there that won't steal money at some point. The point is that you know what you are doing and you're able to uh, cash out your money as you make it. For instance, a lot of people leave their money there. They make 50K, then they leave it there. They want to turn it to 5 million. But I don't think that is wisdom. That's not wisdom. That's foolishness. If you make 50K, there's nothing wrong in taking out 50% of that money and then continue with what is left. At least you now have 25K in your bank account. So that's a mistake a lot of people make. So, and I would also advise us about how to go about money management when the time comes. So now we are just going to go ahead to create an account. So to create an account, all you need is just your email. Enter your email here, or you can use your Gmail. If you have a Google account signed in on your system, or you have Apple, I can either use Apple, or because I have it signed in, I don't have Facebook signed in. I can use this or this, but for the sake of this class, I'm going to use an email that has I've not used before because I have two accounts with them. So I'll do that and then we'll resume the class. Okay, so after doing that, I get to go to my email address and then uh, I can now continue with the registration. Right. So After completing the registration process, we are going to get to this page, and this is what you get. Now, this is a day trader, which is one of the three platforms that I showed you while we're on their home page. So you can decide to deposit and start trading on their website like this. You can zoom in, the candles are there. This is volatility 10 $1 index. So you have the candles, you can set them. You can also make analysis here. You can download your charts. You can, you have your drawing tools, all drawing. You can decide to use a fib. I can decide to use a rectangle. Maybe I want to mark this stop hunt. I decide to draw my rectangle right there. Boom. So they also support technical analysis, but it is very limited. If you look at their drawing tools, this is all they have. 1 to about 10 tools right there. Okay, 9. Just 9. It's very limited. You can choose the time frame you want. You see all the time frames you have here. You can choose 1 hour charts, and then it's going to show you the 1 hour chart. They have indicators as well, but in this teaching we'll be using none, but you can also apply indicators. Which one do people like to use? Bollinger Bands. Good. You can also apply indicator on your charts. I don't know what this does, but I know everything is still indicator. All right, so this is the web platform, and I will not advise